Hello, Marty Nichols here with PF Bancorp. My partner, Dr. Tom Chambers, and I were talking about the wonderful experience we had at the recent Orthopreneur meeting held in Townville, PA. Tom pointed out that it was only 12 miles from Titusville, PA. Your immediate reaction is probably, so what? Well, pun intended, stick with me for a minute. In the mid-1800s, Titusville, PA had this black gooey stuff seeping up from the ground, and no one knew what to do with it. Small doses were actually used to treat scabies, respiratory illness, and even epilepsy. Then a scientist named Samuel Kier realized it could replace the whale oil people were burning in their lamps to light their homes. And Edwin Drake, shortly after, drilled the very first oil well. J.D. Rockefeller then built the very first refinery. In Titusville, it became the birthplace of the oil industry. So what's this got to do with Townville and healthcare? A group of 30 or so orthopreneurs led by Ryan Molley, Chris McClellan, and Matthew Ray Scott came together in Townville, PA to discuss how we clean up this gooey, sticky mess we now call healthcare. How ironic is it that Townville, PA could become the birthplace of the healthcare revolution, taking healthcare back to the patient-physician relationship. Now, many of you will say, wow, that's a hell of a leap, Nichols. But it's not really. Kier, Drake, and Rockefeller, they were going where no one else had gone before. And look at what they accomplished. All we have to do is follow up and execute on what we discussed and know that healthcare can and should be. To do this, Orthopreneur is going to have to be more than a unique meeting that brought like-minded people together in a unique format that encouraged open interactions and discussions. Orthopreneur has to become a verb rather than a noun. It's going to take action. Action by all of those that participated in the meeting, as well as those of you that didn't. Expecting those that created the gooey, sticky mess we currently have to clean it up is simply not a solution. PF Bancorp is going to be doing open Zoom meetings where we can get together and discuss how as few as 300 doctors coming together in an entity, taking yourself outside of the onerous regulations created by Stark and AKL, by bridging the division of physicians created by geographies and specialties, and even creating our own true self-insurance model will play a significant role in this revolution. But to make this happen, you have to participate. JD and the boys didn't build the empire they did by waiting for others to drive the necessary change. And neither will you. Scan the code below to join us, or simply reach out to any of the contact information at the end of this video. But let's get to work becoming real orthopreneurs and clean up this gooey mess we now call healthcare.